This is a Goofy movie game, an adventure-filled race to see Powerline in concert. Join Max, PJ, Roxanne, and Bobby as they make their way across the map to Los Angeles. Collect fun memories for your scrapbook to score points and grab the best seats at the concert to win. Here's how to play. Set up the game as shown in the instructions. The game is played in rounds, and in each round, you want to collect scrapbook cards, first by playing a card from your hand and then by moving on the map. To start a round, each player chooses and plays one card from their hand, face down in front of them. Then all players flip their card face up. The player who played the highest number of each color takes the scrapbook card from the matching color slot. When a scrapbook card is collected, immediately replace it with the top card from the deck. Now it's time to move. Starting with the player who played the lowest number and going in ascending order, each player moves 1 or 2 spaces as shown on their card. If there's a tie for number, players move in the order of the color slots on the board. You can move in any direction along the black lines on the map. Skip over spaces with other characters and don't count them in your move. When you're done moving, collect a card or roll the die based on where you land. If you land on a colored pin, collect the scrapbook card from the matching color spot and refill it. If you land on a die space, roll the die. If you roll this symbol, move Powerline 1 space toward Los Angeles. If you roll this symbol, collect the scrapbook card from Goofy's slot, refill it, then move Goofy along the arrow. Finally, if you land on a bonus space, secretly look at the bonus tokens on the space, take one of them, and return any remaining token back to the space. Most bonus tokens will help you score extra points at the end of the game, but the wild bonus token lets you immediately take a scrapbook card from any slot. Afterward, refill the slot and discard the token. After all players have moved, each player discards their played card into their personal discard pile, then draws a new card from their deck. Later in the game, if you move to Los Angeles, place your character on the empty seat at the concert worth the most points, then roll the die. For the rest of the game, players in Los Angeles play and collect cards as usual, but instead of moving, roll the die. The game continues until one of 2 things happen. If Powerline reaches Los Angeles, finish the current round and then play one final round. Or, if the scrapbook deck runs out, Powerline moves directly to Los Angeles, finish the current round and the game ends. When the game ends, players add up their points. All players score 1 point per cactus card, but the player with the most cactus cards will win all other scoring ties. The player with the most camera cards scores 2 points per camera card, and all other players score 1 point per camera card. The player with the most microphone cards scores 5 points, and the player with the second most scores 3 points. Each set of 2 fishing pole cards scores 3 points. Each set of 3 car cards scores 6 points. And each scrapbook card that matches one of your bonus tokens scores 2 points, in addition to any points it normally scores. Lastly, score the points for your seat at the concert, and the player with the most points wins. Now grab your fishing pole and hit the road!